after a day's break tomorrow, we are back on Tuesday with the World Cup of Pool. So before we turn our attention to tonight's Spanish Open final, we're going to make the draw for the World Cup, because it all does start, as I mentioned, on Tuesday. Here from Lugo in Spain, 32 teams competing in the biggest prize, or for the biggest prize, in team pool. And plenty of the players that are featured this week in the Spanish Open will be representing their nations in the World Cup. And plenty of them are in the arena here this evening. Carl Boyes is with me. Carl, you've got to do the honours of making this draw. And you just admitted you'd rather be playing and you're more nervous about this than you ever were on the table.
I am, because everyone who's playing in it is sat here waiting to see who they're going to draw. This is going to be fantastic. Fantastic tournament, the World Cup of Pool.
It certainly will be. Right, let's get to it, shall we? I did say I'd take the lid off for you because you're a bit worried about that.
I know.
So first up, let's find out who's playing the reigning champions, Spain, which is Francisco Sanchez Ruiz and David Alcaide. Oh, who is it, Carl?
Philippines.
Oh, what a cracking first match. Okay. Second out the pot, this will be to play the USA team of Shane Van Burning and Skylar Woodward.
South Korea.
South Korea against the USA. Okay, taking on Germany, we have...
New Zealand.
New Zealand. And against Austria, the pair of Albin Ocean and Mario He will be...
Australia.
Austria against Australia. Look forward to that in commentary already. Right. Great Britain. This is a team represented by Jason Shaw and Elliot Sanderson.
Qatar.
Qatar. And taking on Poland, we will have... You're flying through these.
It's not easy, this, actually. Serbia.
Serbia against Poland, taking on Greece.
Who folded this one?
Greece versus...
Singapore.
Singapore. Okay, this is a pairing. Ko Ping-yi and Ko Ping-chung, the brothers, will be representing Chinese Taipei, who will be taking them on in their opening match.
Finland.
Finland, okay. There was some noises behind me about that one. That's true. Right, the Netherlands, and Mark Bijsterbosch, of course, in our final this evening. He'll be back again alongside Niels Feijen for the Netherlands team. Who's they taking on?
Hong Kong, China.
Hong Kong, China. Okay, and next up it will be Syria versus...
China.
China, okay. We're getting through these very quickly, Carl. Albania, Clint Catchy will be representing his country, and they will be taking on?
Peru.
Peru in their round one matchup. Number 12 seed is Kuwait. Their opening game will be against?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. 13th, unlucky for some, but possibly not for Hungary, their opening game?
Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Okay, and taking on the Canadians in round one of the World Cup of Pool?
Burma.
Myanmar, Burma, excellent. Okay, we've got Japan as well. That one's done tightly as well, isn't it? Who've Japan got?
Italy.
Italy. And finally, the second team from Spain, the 16th seed, and they will be taking on...
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Okay, I mean, excellently done. That should be all of them. That should be empty. Let's give Carl a round of applause. Okay, just to confirm them for you. The players look fairly happy, so well done. You're not going to get any grief from them. It will be Spain against the Philippines in round one. The USA will take on South Korea. Germany against New Zealand. Austria versus Australia. I know I'm going to get that muddled on the day. Great Britain will take on Qatar. It's Poland versus Serbia. Greece against Singapore. Chinese Taipei against Finland. The Netherlands will play Hong Kong, China. Syria will play China. Albania will take on Peru. Kuwait will be against Vietnam. Hungary against Bosnia. Canada against Myanmar. Japan against Italy. And Spain, number 2 team, against Saudi Arabia. I mean, what a lineup, Carl. There's some great matches. And so many of the players we've been watching over the last week will be back on the table. And this is a tournament, the World Cup, that the players are always desperate to be a part of. Why is that?
Yeah, obviously there's only 2 players in the team. You know, it happens once a year. Obviously, big prize money at stake, and it's such a fun event. You know, the fact that you play a shot each. Everyone's done that down the pub over the years, haven't they?
And you've got your name on this trophy. Now that's a point of real pride to you. What are the challenges of playing team pool?
yeah, you've just got to try and get on. That would be obviously a start. And just understanding if one of you is struggling, let the other one take the lead and things like that.
Okay, well, do make sure you join us on Tuesday after a very quick Monday breather for the World Cup of Pool. We are so looking forward to it. It will run from Tuesday through to Sunday, live on Sky Sports in the UK and elsewhere around the world, all from right here in Lugo, Galicia in Spain.